So we are back at it. So let's get it. Come on, that's on period. It has definitely been a minute, like a whole fucking minute. I've been gone. Like, what the fuck I've been doing?
Phelps, we captured 2 regular army. Lieutenant! Phelps, we've been over this. That sniper barely missed you back on the beach. Until the mission is over, there'll be no more saluting or signs of rank. I'm in charge here, Medier. Do you wish to interrogate the prisoners?
Calm your ass down. The hell? See, I forgot how Phelps, you see, Phelps be on 10.
Why they look so
Nigga, calm your ass down.
Wondering why
like, wow, really? Is that what we do in 2025?
There's no greater shame than being taken prisoner. Get this, golden boy.
So I got some new headphones, and I kind of like the new headphones. I'm kind of vibing with it a little bit.
See that, boys? He slapped that Jap right upside the head.
It was merely to remind him of his place. His shame was the tone of voice that he used with a superior. I respect the Japanese, Corporal.
Okay.
Respect, we're here to kill the sons of bitches.
Do you know why we're fighting the Japanese, Private? With respect, sir, these bastards attacked Pearl Harbor. And why did they attack Pearl, Private? Because they hate the US of A and our way of life. They attacked the US because we cut off their oil. What would we do if another country denied us the gas to run our cars?
Okay. Talk to him, Phelps. The silk-stalking murderer. I'm sorry, I mean crackers. I'm sorry, I was eating Milky Way.
Ah, Phelps.
I mean a cracker, though.
I was just discussing with Finbar here how well you were doing. Have a seat.
Yeah, my real name. And you can just forget all about it.
You boys have a new case. A poor Hispanic woman murdered near City Hall. Left naked in an alleyway.
Another naked woman, sir?
Yes. We seem to have had quite a run of them since the Dahlia fiend first struck.
Yeah.
Politely trying to hint that he thinks the Mendez case is hokey.
Well, young Phelps, you win some and you lose some.
Tell me about it. Look,
you're happy
I have
with the
so much
case,
to talk
sir?
about. So much to talk about.
Boys.
Seriously.
The DA couldn't be more pleased with the evidence.
You do win some and lose some. Like, that's, like, very serious. Like, very true. Very true. Very true. What the hell? All right. So, yeah, I have been gone. I haven't been recording. I haven't been consistent. Now, okay, we gotta go see about this Hispanic woman, like her ordeal of her being murdered. Yeah, so a lot has changed. Well, I can say that, sometimes I think it's too much. So much. I'm gonna talk about it. I'm gonna talk about it.
Kidding. The next one will be opposite Central Station.
Count yourself lucky, Phelps. Most guys would kill to land a case so close to their desk.
Yeah, it means they can pop in to hit the office supply of hooch whenever they need it.
You know, that ain't a bad idea. That is not a bad idea at all, Phelps.
All units, officer detail, 211 and shots fired. 391
But yeah, I have been going through a lot. And it's not that I was depressed. It was not that I was sad. I felt a lack of creativity overall. You know, I might, I guess, certain years are for certain discovery. And I feel like 2025 is a discovery of myself. Yeah, I know myself, but I don't think I pay too much attention because I feel like when we do get in relationships, sometimes we forget ourselves. And sometimes we kind of like neglect ourselves. Not I neglected myself because I was in relationship after relationship after relationship after relationship. And so like this time, it's like the first time I've really been single. The first time I've been single in so long. So it's like it was kind of like
Go to hell, Parker! No way I'm going down without a fight.
Drop the weapon, hands behind your head.
Yeah? Fuck you too!
Wait!
Hands in the air!
The hell? This nigga's over here pulling. Let me get this nigga. Hold on 1 second.
Give it up, LAPD!
His little fucking scrawny ass running and shit. No. The fuck? Bring your ass over here.
Don't make me chase you!
Oh, his little tiny ass is fast as fuck.
How long are you gonna keep this up?
Right? How long you would keep us up? Like, seriously. Okay, where you go to? Where? Where'd you go to? Am I? Oh, okay. I've been a little rusty. I haven't played in a while. I've been a little rusty. Oh, there we go. American Beauty still has it. There you go. And that's on period. Okay.
This is Car 11 King. Advise all units that the 211 from Mallory's Cafe is code 4, KGPL.
Roger, 11K.
Yeah, but I just a lot of stuff. And honestly, I like these new headphones I got. It makes me feel,
You can drive.
It makes me feel like a pop star. Well, I am a pop star, but yeah, a lot has changed. A lot has happened. A lot of things that transpire. A lot, like I swear to you. I'm trying to wait for a calm moment to like actually talk about it.
Detectives, they're ready to start the show. I'll take you through.
And I have a new, and I came with a new profound type of like insight on something. You know, I don't honestly. I'm being honest, but I'm gonna say this. I don't even like going on dates anymore. Really, I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why.
Sake.
Brothers, Pinker.
Cause of death is pretty apparent. We thought we'd best wait for you. When you're ready.
When I'm ready. Okay, so yeah. Let's start. Since I'm gonna do it in 3 topics, okay?
Kiss the blood.
Kiss?
BD.
Baby daddy. Oh, in Detroit, that mean baby daddy, okay? Yeah.
Another wedding ring torn from the finger. No skin under the fingernails.
So let's talk about love. Let's talk about the first topic of love, right? My love life, right?
The lacerations on the neck would indicate a great deal of force.
Let's talk about my love life. So,
Only 21 years old. But why the library card? Did he want us to find it?
okay, no.
The evidence in the Mueller case was solid. I'm not convinced about Mendez.
Best way to get away with murder is to pin it on somebody else.
Yep.
I'll bet a month's
Sure
salary
is.
this is a copycat.
Strangle.
Exactly.
Yeah. We know the M.O. So does every jerk who kills his wife and girlfriend looking for a way out.
Sure is.
Spoken to Brown.
Trust me.
We still believe.
Y'all be
that
seen on
Downey
Neighborhood
had
Talk?
Medical experience.
4 women, all murdered, all put on display, all with messages.
Mueller had no message. Look, Phelps, this is getting us nowhere.
Anything for us to go on, Mal?
Head injuries from contact with road, bruising from a small man's shoe, further blunt force trauma to the occipital region at the base of the skull. Could have been fatal, but clear signs of strangulation would seem to rule it out.
Lipstick appears to be a similar color to the other cases. I'll see if I can nail down a brand.
So, dating life, really? I don't like to go on dates anymore. I feel like dates are a waste of fucking time. I'm gonna tell you why.
May as well.
It's very controversial for me to say this, but I'm gonna say why. Because dates, honestly, I'm gonna tell you why. It's really still, and I feel like dates could be as a act, can be used as an act of further manipulation. Because this is what I'm telling you, when people out here really not trying to find love, they out here just trying to fuck or trying to get whatever they can get out of a person. They find tools and tactics to manipulation. So dating is like, oh, let's go on a date. Let's do this. This is creating a form of manipulation to make the other person feel like, oh, this person has my best intentions. This person wants to be with me in a romantic sense. This person really likes me. But no, that's not true. It's a manipulation. And I'm learning that. Like, I've been on about 5 dates recently. And all of them was liars. All of them was manipulate. All they use a date as a tool, a platform to manipulate me, to let my guard down, to fuck me. Like, that's it. And it's like, it made me feel even worse because I started emotionally investing myself in these men, and it wasn't the case. So recently, I just had, it's a guy that I liked. We was talking on. But one random night,
Proximity to the scene, plus the
we had
bloodstains.
sex.
No way it's
And
just a coincidence.
We just vibed, and we just had sex and vibe. He bought liquor. He bought me anything I wanted to buy. We vibed, had sex, and had a good conversation. I feel good because I know the nigga is not really like romantically interested in me, but I feel like I feel a sense of still having myself. None of this is making sense. None of this is making sense. Okay, look, I'm just telling you the reason why I feel like dates are a form of manipulation. I do. Because it's like a platform to... It's the same thing. Okay, the same thing. You know when people go hunting, right? And they have the bear claw. The bear claw to capture the bear. To trap the bear. That's the same thing I feel like dates are. All this shit is just a form of manipulation. Let me tell you... In order for manipulation to work, it has to... In order for manipulation to work... I'm sorry, I had too much Red Bull. So I'm stuttering. I had too much energy drink today. I drank 2 of them. The thing is like this. Manipulation requires the breakdown of vulnerability. That's what it requires for a person to let down their barriers, their boundaries, and for them to be more exposed and have their whole everything exposed. And I feel like I'm kind of learning these things.
Code or a cipher.
So anywho, okay. What I'm about to talk about today is all over the place. So don't think it was gonna be like one type, a particular way of me talking. It's just me talking.
Where are you taking us?
Wait, so I have to climb up, or
Detectives?
I don't know, climb up, or what I'm gonna do?
This is a crime scene. All of you,
get your asses on. They always being fucking nosy. Get your asses on. Bye. They'll move.
Show's over. Keep moving, all of you.
Isn't he the cop who won a medal and is solving all the cases?
Oh, shut the hell up. But I can say it's a form of manipulation. Yeah. Recently, I had sex with this guy. I called him up. He was kind of feeling away, and I was feeling away, and we had sex. And honestly, I have to say this is the best sex I ever had in life. The best dick I had ever gotten in life. Like, I never had sex so good ever in life. Out of all the years I lived on this earth, I never had sex so good.
Empty.
And I had,
all
like,
this meant to be taking us.
my pussy got so wet. Oh, Lord, I should say all this. Like, what?
For us.
You know what? Okay, let me keep it PG. I shouldn't say that. Well, I did put rated R in the beginning. Okay, anyway. But the guy was hitting it so good that my pussy got wetter and wetter as he was fucking me. So now I'm even learning about my body too, because sometimes with sex, like sometimes I would get moist, but sometimes with certain men, when they do certain things, I get super wet. But anywho, yeah. So besides my dating life, I'm not even worried about dating no more. I'm not even worried about a man anymore. I'm just like, I'm just enjoying myself. If a man comes by, wanna, spoil me, because I do love gifts. And I do appreciate the men in my life. They do give me money. I have to say that every man I've interacted with, they do give me gifts. They do give me money. They do provide. And
it's precious to her.
With that providing, they also give dick too. So I kind of got a good. I know any other women probably say they wish they was in my position, but honestly, I want to settle down with one person. But until then, I'm just enjoying the flow of things with, the man that I tend to talk to, the men I tend to interact with, the men I tend to share my body with, on the mutual grounds that it's a great understanding between us. So yeah, that's the update with my love life.
Pulled from the finger and hung up here.
I broke up with another ex-boyfriend.
What's the significance?
So it's kind of like me and him are. He has sex with a woman at his job. He did. But I'm not going to go details about it. But he did. So, yeah. So, let's talk about the next topic. Let's talk about me.
Looks as though the killer was decorating with this.
So, there are goals I need to achieve, and I haven't been achieving.
Son of a bitch wants her identified.
Mrs. Antonia Maldonado, 712 North Hill Street, downtown.
Alright. Well, I can say that even for myself now, the topic, let's talk about topic of self. Me. I was laying in bed. I was thinking, like, you know what, Audie? You need to figure out exactly the top, like, lifetime goals. And I haven't been doing any of that. Because I'm so much a party girl. I'm so much of having fun. I haven't been, like, even committed to myself. You know what? I think that's probably with the law of attraction, right? I haven't even been committed to myself. I haven't even done the things that I should be doing for myself. I have not. I haven't. And, you know, it's so crazy that, I swear to you, like, when I left the relationship in New York City, when I left it with the young guy I was with, the young man I was with, I didn't know how much I neglected and lost myself. I didn't know. I really didn't. I seriously did not know until, like, now that I'm kind of building myself back up again. I'm kind of attending myself again. I'm kind of dating myself again and committing to myself again. I've been so committed, and when you're in a relationship, you're not even thinking about yourself anymore. It's someone so you compromise it for the other person. You compromise yourself for the other person. So
Just when I think I've seen it.
yeah, I think now, since I'm
She
just
took a blow
single,
to the head like the others. She was
I've been
probably unconscious when strangled.
more committed to myself. I need to be more committed to myself. I didn't think about that. Until that's so crazy, because sometimes that's why I need sometimes to vent and talk. Sometimes I discover my own problem. I need to commit to myself. So on the topic of discovery, on the topic of self and me, is that I need to commit to myself. And I think once I start committing to myself, that I will start attract someone that will love me, and in a way they will commit to me as well too, fully and monogamously. And yeah, so the third thing is career. For as a career, I do have different things I want to do with this, but I'm more of such a creative person that I have to have a career where I'm constantly creating something, and I'm constantly not being, I don't want to be in one mode of doing one thing. I want to do a multitude of things. And
it was Mrs. Maldonado, right?
That's
sometimes.
All right, so then
I explain once they stop talking.
Get him. We've closed the case.
Rusty's razor, of course. I don't want to question your tried and tested techniques, Detective Galloway. But doesn't the DA require sound casework before he'll close the book?
Not if he's got a confession. And, you know, there's ways of getting it.
I'm sure.
So, oh, this is a cute house. It gives me cutesy vibes. So, with my career, I want to take this to so many levels. Like, okay, I have ideas because I write books too. I like to write things. I like to write stories. I like to, you know, I've been in the process of writing a novel, just to test run to see how it is, the flow of it, the way of writing, the different styles, the tone of it.
Can I help you?
LAPD, ma'am. Detective Phelps and Galloway. Does Mrs. Maldonado live here?
Yes, she does. I'm Mrs. Barbara LaPenta, the owner of this boarding house. Is there a problem?
It is.
I'm afraid so, ma'am. You mind if we come in? Is there somewhere we can discuss this?
Of course. Follow me through to the parlor. Wipe your feet as you come in, detectives.
So, career-wise, I want to be like a director, a film writer. I want to create films, I want to create television shows, I want to create stories, children books. Like, it's so much stuff I want to do with creating things.
I'm afraid she was murdered, ma'am. We need to take a look at her things.
I can't believe it. A person seems so alive, and then they're gone. Antonia's room is upstairs.
Okay,
Last door on the left.
thank you.
Thank you. We'll be back shortly.
Yeah, like, and those type of things, like, I feel like YouTube is a great platform, too, because it gives me a sense of doing everything in one. Like,
hey, Cole.
Okay, nigga, can I get over here first? Can I fucking talk first? The fuck? But, oh, Guadalupe. But what I'm saying to you is, like, YouTube, it definitely gave me the platform to be like a sense of my own direction of creativity. Like it takes to like creating thumbnails, like editing, voiceover.
You look at that.
It's
Someone's turned the place
and
on.
you know, talking and engaging and you know, creating relationships with people that watch me. You know, those things are important when it comes to part of creativity too. So it teaches me all those. And I am very blessed with YouTube even possible. Because it made it more easier. I feel like to live out my dreams. I'm not a conventional person when it comes to career wise. I'm not conventional by far because I do want to be a housewife, but I want to be a housewife that have other things going on too. So it's like, because I always have to feel like I'm doing something, creating something. I feel like that's my way of also too leaving a mark in this world. So the career wise, I think I need to keep being consistent on YouTube. Because I need to take it more serious, and I have not. Because again, what did I say? I haven't been committed to myself. Oh, I like that. That's a cute picture.
The charm bracelet wasn't among the crime scene evidence.
And that's on period. But yeah. So it's a lot of learning. You know what? It don't matter what age we are. We
smashed window explains why the place looks tossed.
Learning. That was it. All right, let's go back down here and talk to this lady.
We have some questions, ma'am, if you're up to it.
Yes, Detective. I'll do my best.
Do you have any idea who might have wanted to hurt Mrs. Maldonado?
That rat of her husband, Angel. She was serving him divorce papers.
If I killed every wife to serve me papers, I'd be a mass murderer.
Are you being flippant, young man?
No, ma'am.
What can you tell us about Angel Maldonado?
She married him when she was 17. He was cruel to her. Very cruel.
Okay. How do you know?
Girl, little on the religious side.
Girl. You don't know about that.
What time did Antonia go out yesterday?
She left around 9.
Do you know where she went?
No, I have no idea. She was a good girl, but she didn't confide in me.
Ma'am?
A nosy old hag like you knows everything about the people who live under her roof. Where did she go?
I think she went to a bar. She's been drinking quite a lot lately.
This bar have a name?
El Dorado Bar. It's a Latino place on North Los Angeles Street.
That's only a couple of blocks from where we found the body.
You've had a break-in?
No.
Ma'am.
That can't be true.
This cotton ball huzzy. Now she up here now. I don't know.
You're being economical with the truth, Mrs. Lepenti. What do you have to hide?
I have no idea what you are talking about.
You hiding something. You are. What is the point of you hiding? Are you involved?
So Antonia lost her keys and used an iron bar to jimmy the back window?
I heard a noise in the early hours of the morning. I thought it might be a raccoon at the milk bottles.
A girl raccoon. Girl raccoon, are you serious?
Very bad for business if this news got out. I have a reputation to protect.
Antonia and her husband were estranged?
Yes. She moved here after she separated from her husband 2 months ago.
But Antonia still wore a wedding ring?
She wore the wedding ring and a necklace. She always wore a religious necklace. That's about all of her jewelry.
What about her bracelet?
I don't know anything about a bracelet.
In her wedding photo, she's displaying a charm bracelet.
That thing? She never wore it. He gave it to her. She always kept it in that little jewelry box.
Thanks, ma'am. You've been very helpful.
Pay a call to that husband of hers. Lock him up and throw away.
Ma'am. Just stay your ass by the what is the fuck? I'm about to say space heater. Stay your ass by the furnace and get warm. Her ass about to throw away a key and shit. Girl. But what was I talking about? Oh yeah, career. Yeah. So yeah, the 3 topics I was talking about: love, self, and career. But I'm trying to think what else that I feel
You're behind the wheel.
You know, honestly,
A nosy old hag?
no.
I thought I was coming on strong with the ex-wives line.
Sometimes you have to be firm to get the information you need.
Because I be having to check these
God
niggas
damn
like,
it,
who the
ain't
fuck y'all
that
talking to? Who the fuck you running game? Because sometimes these niggas out here, they be trying to run game. How they running game on these desperate bitches that be taking care of niggas? You know, I have to check these niggas. Like, look, I ain't none of these desperate hoes should be fucking with. But, anywho, I tell people too, like, I don't know, what is it?
Maldonado is in apartment 304.
I do, however, I can say this though. As the older I've gotten, I feel it's more easier to have like relationships, like female friendships. Like it used to, I feel like back then it was really hard, but I feel like it's easier to make friends as an adult. I feel like I am making more friends as an adult than before, and especially female friendships.
Let's take our boy by surprise.
It has been a lot more easier as the older I got.
Hey, what the fuck? LAPD, motherfucker, you're under arrest.
Oh! Oh! Ah! Nigga, what's up?
I got a heart.
Nigga, what's up? Nigga, what's up?
All right, if you really want to dance.
Motherfucker. Ho. Bitch. Mother. Right, this motherfucker. Oh, motherfucker. Bitch. Get your ass over here. Bitch. Get your ass off. Nickel. Get your ass over here. Nigga, fuck you thought. Bitch. Help. Nigga talking about help.
Damn. They got some decent shots in there.
No, they did get some decent shots.
Cuff these sons of bitches, Phelps.
LAPD, you two are under arrest.
Look, Phelps is tired.
Finbar.
Galloway, badge number 564.
So that was
There's
it?
a prowl car at the apartment
We not gonna investigate?
building 330 North
Interrogate?
Hill Street. 2 suspects need transporting to Central.
That was it?
Your wife has been murdered, Angel.
Antonia? Oh, God, no!
Where were you last night, Angel?
I was here with my brother the whole night, goddammit! You think I'd kill my own wife?
I don't know.
We should get the whole place going over, then talk to the neighbors.
Wait, okay, yeah, because I'm about to say, like, I know that's not the end of the case. We just got here and they just arrested and that was it of the story? No.
Phelps, I don't care that you just got smacked. You don't call me Finbar.
Sir, you was getting beat up. Now he up here trying to talk big talk like he was that big dog in a fight. Like, sir, calm down. You're not.
Optimistic, Cole.
I'm trying to think what is good, because I feel like I need to find something that it's like, hold on, wait.
Just picked fruit market.
Okay. I need to find something like El Dorado.
The El Dorado must be a family favorite.
Yep. See? And the lady said that she was at the bar. Yeah, she said she was at the bar, yeah. And that she was murdered by El Dorado.
This will take some explaining.
Oh, that was everything? Okay.
Maybe one of the neighbors took notice of Angel's movements. He's got no alibi. He's toast.
So, I'm about to eat some more crackers.
You can drive.
Mm.
Where are we headed?
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
What can I get you?
LAPD. Detectives Phelps and Galloway.
Diego Aguilar. How can I help?
You worked the bar last night?
Yeah, me and a temp guy from the agency.
Did you have a woman in here last night? 21 years old, Hispanic, drinking heavily?
We have a lot of ladies like that in here. But yeah, I know who you mean. Antonia Maldonado.
Oh my god.
Oh, what did she do?
She was murdered last night.
Oh, shit.
Do you know her well? Was she a regular?
Hell no. She was good and tight last night, complaining about her old man. It's a story you get used to working in a bar.
Mm.
She was so hammered last night.
She
left a
did?
letter on the bar.
Okay, show me.
I'll
Show me
show
the
you.
letter.
Sam has taken me to Palm
It
Springs.
looks very formal. Let's look.
Divorce papers. Did you open them?
No need to. She was shouting
Girl.
about it, waving the letter around.
She was
said
playing a very
gonna
dangerous
show
game with
him.
people's feelings. Now, you know. See that little lick it got to her. She started running her mouth. She started feeling herself, and now she in a body bag. You gotta be careful how you. Somebody gotta be careful. You gotta be careful how
Can
you
you
do out
remember
here.
what jewelry she was wearing?
She had a necklace. Some kind of religious thing, I think. The temp guy would have more of an idea. She took the beer he served her and cried into it all night.
What time did she leave?
I don't
Can't
know.
say for sure.
Nigga, you're very cute. You're very cute. But you a liar. You look like a liar, though.
Did she leave with anyone?
No. She wanted a cab, but my payphone ain't working, so I couldn't call her one.
Did Antonia say where she was going when she left?
She said she was gonna serve the papers on the husband. Said that would take the smile off his face. If you ask me, she was scared. And the drink was for Dutch courage.
I don't know.
She attract any interest?
An extremely drunk young woman? What do you think? She managed to scare them off, though.
Thanks. You've been a big help.
No problem. Hey,
We're trying.
get the guy, will you?
We'll do our best. One last question. What size shoe do you take, Mr. Aguilar?
A broad 9. I have wide feet.
Okay. That was interesting. I think now, I don't know if it's to the fruit market or, I don't think I was supposed to go to the fruit market. I'm trying to think, like, did we get every type of evidence here, though? I don't know. Damn, did we get every evidence here? I don't know. But, yeah. And that thing, too, is like, I was telling, like, I'm trying to think, do I need to go to the fruit market? I gotta make the decision. I have to. Alright, let's just leave out.
Sam has taken
Let's
me
go.
to Palm Springs for the weekend.
A waitress, can I have another?
He
I'd
thinks
order.
he's a bit of a
How
gangster,
interesting.
but he treats me nice.
My eggs.
Thanks so
were
much.
running.
And,
You ought to meet Joe.
Sir, do you work here?
Sorry, pal, just making deliveries.
From where?
oh, interesting.
Just Big Fruit Market
Interesting.
across the street.
A fruit market delivers here?
Yeah, sure does. The Mexes love a little slice with their tequila.
We found a crate a lot like the ones you're wheeling there, except it was
Right.
filled with booze. You know anything
What?
about that?
What? No, we deliver all over the place, officer. No telling where the boxes end up. Excuse me, I have to get on with this.
Fine, thanks.
Okay, so now okay. Yes, outside of here too.
Just picked fruit market. How many slices of lemon does this place go through?
But yeah. But yeah, that's so far what I've been up to. For this is a month. Oh, actually, today is Easter. So when you watch this video was made on Easter Day. So happy Easter to everybody.
Shut. Great. We'll need to come back later, Phelps. Maybe somebody here saw Antonia the night she died.
Okay, so what now? Are they closed? Okay, let's see if we can find some like
This town is going
no
straight
lie.
to
Like
hell.
when I was living in Los Angeles, I feel like you did go straight to hell. Like it did. I did feel like that. Am I doing something wrong? Wait, man, did I get something wrong? Wait, what am I doing wrong? I don't know what I'm doing wrong. What is happening? Did I get everything, though? I'm trying to make sure I got every single thing. Because I don't know if I got everything. Let's see. Oh! Okay.
What do you want?
LAPD. We're making some inquiries.
Make it quick. I work nights.
So you weren't home last night?
No, I was at work.
You know nothing about Mrs. Maldonado fighting with her husband?
Those two? They're always screaming the place down.
He got
Thanks.
attitude. Like he was sick of that shit. He was sick of it. He was.
No good.
How can you
Nobody
tell?
here.
You can tell somebody there.
Sorry about that. I'm playing with my LAPD.
Oh Lord.
Were you here last night?
Oh Lord.
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
Wife and I are
Oh
separated.
Lord.
And
This
I
nigga
had the
just
kids
got-
last night.
Sir.
I put them to bed early and went to bed myself.
Thanks.
This nigga almost had me thought I was playing The Walking Dead again. Don't come out scaring me like that. This nigga.
Hello.
LAPD, ma'am. Did
Damn,
you hear
Phelps, you can't
disturbance
say
last
hi?
night?
Yes. Yes, I did. Mrs. Maldonado lit out of here and her husband ran out after her.
You saw this, Miss?
Aranda. I had the door open a crack.
Did you see Mr. Maldonado come back inside after he ran out?
No. I didn't.
Thanks. We'll be in touch.
I kept thinking you were going to call that one a nosy old hag, too, Phelps.
Sir.
Well executed restraint.
I'm executing restraint right now.
Right.
Finbar.
That whole part.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting it through now.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Are there any messages for me?
Message from Captain Donnelly, Detective. Your presence is requested urgently at Central
What?
Station. A new letter from the Dahlia killer
What?
has been found.
Thanks.
Okay. So now let's see. Let's see. I don't know. But see, now this case is more in depth of like is more. I'll say this is more of. I kind of like this case a lot because it's more of like a challenge because of the clues and the evidence and who really is the killer. I feel like this case is more challenging. Even though it's not more action-packed, it's more challenging. I like parts and puzzles. Other games could be like more challenging, something like that.
I thought the letter was from a nut.
These letters, Brown and Hanson believe they are genuine. From him.
And now we sent another.
I really hate this fuck. This Black Dahlia guy. Have you seen the body? This fucking case is not away from the gut. Hollywood. Every prom queen from every fucking hick town in America turns up here. Where do they end up? Gutted on the fucking sidewalk.
The captain is waiting for you downstairs with Anchor. I say we bust in there.
The bum took a swipe at us.
Guy gave his wife a tag.
Boys, come on in. Phelps, have you met Finis Brown?
Pleased to meet you, sir. This information is confidential and doesn't leave this room.
The new letter was left in the back seat of a cab. The driver thinks it was put through the window and not left by a customer.
We're checking all the fares back 24 hours regardless.
Good.
Like the previous letters, it's been assembled from headlines and typed from the Times and Examiner, then glued to an envelope.
What is the other note?
This one? That's also new. A poem, hand-typed.
Do you mind if I take a look?
Go ahead. We've been over both documents pretty carefully. They've been wiped with gasoline, so there's no chance of prints.
That's the message from the Celine Henry case.
I like how they did a text though. That's pretty cool. I like that though. Oh.
Heap upon thy soul by virtue of this curse.
Now with the Shakespeare shit. Here we go.
That's why we called you in.
Do you think it's original?
Not unless he's a genius.
You like this nutjob's poem?
No, I like Shelley. It was written at least 100 years ago.
Shelley? Sure, I knew that.
You see, Finis? I told you this lad was a bright boy.
Sure, but what has it got to do with the case?
Prometheus Unbound. Prometheus was a titan, a superhuman character who defied the gods to bring fire to humanity.
The Dahlia guy believes he's Superman.
Your guess is as good as mine. One thing for sure is that he's educated. What about the link to the Henry case?
He could have got the wording from the papers. As you said, he is fiendishly clever and takes pleasure in taunting us. What's happening with the Maldonado case?
We have the husband in custody. We haven't interviewed him yet.
Well, upstairs then, lads, and see if we can break him.
Okay. Well, let's get to it then. Yeah, this will be kind of nervous. I'm gonna be kind of, I don't know, kind of little, I don't know. But we'll see though.
Andy. I got the jitters again.
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
Improved your attitude, Angel?
What do you want me to say? I was with Antonia the night she died, but she left the apartment, and that was the last time I saw her.
So your wife paid you a visit last night. What time was that?
Late, around midnight, maybe? She didn't stay long.
You're lying, Angel.
Exactly.
You went after her.
Exactly.
I think you killed her.
You're out of your mind. My brother will tell you I was at home.
Okay. I'm trying to think how I'm going to do this interrogation.
We have a witness who confirms that you were arguing, that your wife ran out, that you followed her and didn't come back.
I know this looks bad, but it's not true. We argued, all right, but she went out and I went out after her and she jumped in a car on the corner.
There was a car waiting for her? Can you describe the driver?
Not the driver. It was too dark. But the car, it was a brown Ford
Brown Ford Coupe.
You and your wife weren't getting along. She was divorcing you. Is that why you killed her?
We fought, yeah, but we weren't getting a divorce.
I don't believe you, Angel. She'd been granted a decree nisi. She pushed you too far and you lashed out.
I told you. I wouldn't accept the divorce.
What can I put? Wait.
The judge had set a date. You were going to be paraded in front of the whole city for your cruelty to her, Angel.
Antonia. Oh, Jesus. She came in drunk, out of her mind. She doesn't normally drink. She was looking around in her bag. Said she wanted to serve me papers. Me, her own husband. So I slapped her down. She ran out. That's the truth.
What size shoe do you wear, Angel?
Size 8. What difference does that make?
He's like
when
crazy.
you found your wife, her jewelry had been removed. Was she wearing her religious medallion last night?
Sure. She always wore that.
Okay, alright, let's see how we're gonna handle this.
I think you killed her, stripped the body of jewelry.
Because
and then went back
remember
to
the
her
ring
apartment
was
for the
off.
bracelet.
Remember the wedding ring,
should
the
get
wedding
a better
band was
hat.
off.
The sun is getting to your
And the
head.
bracelet.
You don't ask, you never find out.
Damn. That's a tough one.
Looks like somebody
Fuck.
broke into her
I
room and
think
stole her
I won.
things there too. Why'd you do it, Angel?
What the hell are you talking about? I was home with Hippolito.
Your wife has been brutally murdered. So how do you explain your shirt being covered in blood?
You found that? I cut myself shaving.
He may be telling the truth. Damn. He may be telling the truth after. I don't know.
We're typing the blood, Angel. Won't look good if it matches your wife.
As God is my witness, I didn't kill her.
Fuck.
One last
man.
question, Angel. Do the words kiss the blood mean anything to you?
No. Sounds sick to me.
You're not in the clear by any means, Angel. You're going back into a cell. You should think about whether you have anything else you need to share with us.
How did I get? I don't know. Because, see, I was thinking too emotional with that. I feel like I was thinking too much of it. Like, I was sympathizing one time. I try to sympathize with people. Like, what they're going through. I mean, I was trying to sympathize with him. I don't know. I don't want him to be a bad person, but he may have killed her. I'm not sure. I don't know, but that's kind of hard to tell. Why would he? Yeah, because I argue with my ex-boyfriends all the time. But it never came to the point like, oh, the point of murder, but... So that was kind of strange. But then he said he saw a brown car. Now, who was this person with the brown car? I'm confessing that I love you. Tell me you love me. we here, so hopefully we get some type of results. I hope so. You gotta be somebody. You wanna be starting some. You wanna be starting something. Got to be starting something.
I got a call back.
Sir, Wait, you look familiar.
Hey, from the bar, right? What brings you here?
LAPD, Detective Phelps and Galloway.
Clem Feeney. What can I do for you?
Did you happen to see a young woman last night? 21 years old, Hispanic?
Sure, she came by last night. Why do you ask?
She was wearing a necklace?
I didn't notice.
You weren't paying attention, Feeney?
Hey, you're getting the wrong idea.
Oh.
Exactly how much fruit do you sell here after midnight, Clem?
Look, not much. I sell the odd bottle on the side to the after-hours crowd. Look, I don't want any trouble. I'm just trying to make a buck.
The young lady arrived around midnight?
Yeah, something like that. Used the phone for a cab and then left.
You already knew Mrs. Maldonado, didn't you, Clem?
Sure, I met her before. She seemed like a nice lady. Her husband went apeshit one day when he caught me talking to her.
See, he think that shit is funny and cute. That's nothing funny about that.
Where did she go from here?
She wanted a cab, but I couldn't get her one. I was about to offer to drive her, but a car pulled up and she got into that.
Nah, see, something's suspicious with you. Something's like murky with him.
Can you describe the car?
Brown Ford Coupe, I think. She seemed to know the guy.
Do you mind if we look around?
Why would you want to do that?
Because we say so.
I guess you can. Don't you have to get a court order or something? I have rights.
Clem? Shh. No wonder he stays open late at night. People have to get their vitamins.
Right.
Check through this stuff before we get back out there.
Right.
So what are we hiding in here? This thing needs a combination.
See, didn't I say that this case was more of a puzzle one? And I felt that. I felt that was more of a puzzle one. That's right. Oh. Why submit to your husband as to the Lord? Interesting. So this is the religious necklace she wore, right? So wait, is this nigga the killer? This nigga might be the killer. Wait. Yo.
Why cut someone who was already dead?
This
It's
nigga is the
typical power.
killer.
Once the stiff is dead, the creep usually feels they can do whatever they like. Must have seen it during... This fruit stall punk gets about 10 seconds to explain before I pull his fucking arms off.
Clem!
See, look. I knew it. This motherfucker the killer. He gotta be. He has to be.
God damn it, get after it, Cole!
Wow, the whole time, yeah, I
I'm trying to shoot out his tires.
I feel like the husband was telling the truth. I really did. I really feel like the husband was telling the truth. I really did.
Hit him! Clean this asshole off the road.
We should have grabbed him when we had the chance, Phelps.
When we had the chance, we didn't know he was our guy.
Strange that he'd leave a trail of blood right back to his own market. Maybe he wanted to be caught. A lot of them do.
Phelps, you gotta get me closer.
It's almost too perfect, isn't it? There's no such thing as too perfect.
Hit him, Cole. Spin him out.
Yeah, I'm trying. I'm trying
Keep
to
it
my
steady and
best.
I'll try to bust his tires.
Yeah, get out. Get your ass out. Get out. Nigga, you locking your ass up. The hell wrong with you? Get your
You're a
ass on.
sick man, Clem. You need help.
He does. Seriously.
Outstanding job on this case, gentlemen. The poor woman can now rest in peace. I'll pay the fiend a personal visit myself and remind him that crime in this city does not go unpunished. When they finish with him at the receiving hospital, we'll have him up before the grand jury.
Okay.
I have a meeting this afternoon with the mayor lads. I'll be sure to mention your names. Now, on your way.
Well, that was a challenging and interesting case. But I would like to say thank you for watching. I love you all, and much blessings to you all as well too. Bye.